Hello, I've got a new archery kit to show you. We do get quite a lot of requests from time to time for safer archery kits. And although archery is a very safe sport, there is always a concern because you've got pointy things on the end of your arrows and they do tend to stick into things. So if you wanted to just have a little bit of fun in the back garden shooting bows and arrows, sometimes it puts people off occasionally. So what we've managed to source is a foam tipped arrow. This is really the main part of the kit, and it's quite unique. It's got a very large soft foam tip on it. It compresses quite a lot on the front. You can feel a little bit further down there's a moulded plastic disc in there, but the main front of it is very soft and squidgy. So although it doesn't make the arrow perfectly safe, because there's no such thing as a perfectly safe bow and arrow, it does reduce the risk considerably. And this arrow is overall quite good quality. It's a good quality fiberglass shaft, so it's quite strong. The fletchings are moulded boning fletchings. They're all 3 in one piece, so you don't have trouble with fletchings falling off all the time. Replaceable push-in nocks, and it's a pretty good arrow. You can totally unscrew the front, so when these need replacing, got a replaceable tip on it. And we're going to demonstrate this shortly, see how it shoots, just have a bit of fun with it really. Now, no kit is complete without a bow, and we've selected the Phantom one-piece bow for this. It's a low-cost, very reliable, and also lightweight recurve bow. Shoots these arrows quite nicely, and we're going to check that out again. It comes in 2 sizes. This is a 60-inch bow. It's designed really for teenagers to adults, and for the smaller children we have what we call the fox bow. It's an identical bow in a smaller size. The arrows, I've got a suspicion the arrows might be a bit heavy for this little bow. That's one important thing we're going to test in a moment and see how it works. It comes also with an arm guard if you choose this from the bundle. Now, because the bows are quite lightweight in draw, it's not an absolutely essential piece of equipment with these particular bows. But if the string was to hit you on your bare arm, it's still going to smart a bit. So these braces are here to protect your arm. Do a junior size ones for the smaller children, and a simple leather tab. And again, not totally necessary on a lightweight bow, but if you're going to be shooting a lot of arrows, these do give some protection to your hand on the string. The targets we've had specially made as well. Now these are pretty good. The knockout centres are what complements these foam tips. Just about see this one here. The idea is shoot the centre, knocks it out the back, and you put them back in again. Now these foam targets are really nice and lightweight. 2 sizes. That comes in this is the 60 centimetre, and we do a 80 centimetre as well. They're made out of the high quality foam that you can actually shoot with pointed arrows as well, but only on very lightweight bows. So not more than, I'd say, 20 pounds draw weight on a pointed arrow bow, but you can use them as well on that target. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go outside and play with it, see how it works. Actually, the little bow shot quite well. Still had some decent power, knocked them out. Not as comfortably as the big bow, but it worked. So let's do a distance shot and compare the two bows, see how the arrows shoot over distance. This is the 18-pound Phantom bow, just for fun. I want to see how far it shoots. I've stuck a target down there at 30 yards. I'm not intending to hit it, but it's just something to aim at. Here goes. Ooh, quite close actually. Nice. Close. Yes! Tell you what, so the Phantom just does about 35 yards. This little fox, I don't know, got 2 shots on this one. I'm only going to do a 3/4 draw as if it was a child shooting it again. So about here, up. Not bad, about 25 yards. Yeah, pretty good for a little bow with those heavy arrows. Quite an impressive distance. Let's go get him. So we've been outside for an hour or so playing with these bows. Really enjoyed it, to be honest. The bows work really well. We've been selling these for years. There's no issues at all to be concerned about with these bows. Nice and lightweight, low cost, very functional items. The arrows, 1 or 2 things to be aware of. I did notice that the foam tips started to unscrew on some of the arrows. So always make sure that they are done up nice and snug. It might be worth using a bit of blue Loctite or some other non-permanent glue to put on the threads to make sure these don't keep vibrating undone. Another thing to be aware of as well is rebounds of the arrows. So these foam tips make the impact a lot softer, but the arrows come back towards you. So I'd recommend a minimum distance of around 10 yards. The lower the power of the bow, the nearer you can stand. But if you find the arrows starting to come back close to you, make sure you stand further away. Quite an obvious thing there, but something to be aware of. The other consideration is in these targets, the centres are cut quite tight. So if you was to push these in and have them flush on the target, the bows are not going to knock them out. You need to have these set 1/2 to 3/4 back, and then they work perfectly every time. So all in all, worked really well. I'd say it's an ideal kit for small spaces, birthday parties, sharing the bows around, just a really good fun archery kit. So I hope that's helped you make your decision. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks very much.